Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the delay for this video. Basically, this is my developer tenant, and the problem was this portal was not working for last 2 days. Particularly this application section, apps. I was not able to see this, and it was giving me some error message. So yeah, it was a problem from Microsoft, so I'm not able to fix it. They are fixed today, so I am creating video today. So okay, so let's get started. In the last video I have created this application Microsoft 365 app, and I have created one endpoint security policy for devices. So you can check the baseline security Windows 10 baseline policy I created, and this policy is applied to all devices. Same goes with this application, it's applied to all users or all devices. Yeah, it is applied to all devices. Now how to onboard the device. So there are more than 2-3 methods available to onboard your device, but I'll tell you the good way, or the best way, industry standard, or the best way to onboard any Windows 10 devices or Windows 11 device. But for that you need to make a few settings, so I'll just walk you through. Click on the device and then go to the Windows, and then go to the Windows Enrollment. Now here is the game. Now here is this portal where all this magic happens, and make you, or your onboarding process makes seamless. So it's Windows Autopilot. You need to register your device first here. I'll tell you once any device is onboarded. After that I will show you how to register any device here. And there is a registration process happens. Again, there is a 2-3 methods available how you can register your device, but I'll show you that all other methods also I will show you. But right now I'll show you very simple method where your device is already not registered for autopilot, so but you need autopilot kind of a scenario. So how you can achieve that? So I'll just see. So I have not created any profile here. Then you see, okay, I have not created any profile, and what I am doing is enrollment status page. So this is the page where all this magic happens, where I am selecting and using the default policy. Okay, I'm not creating another policy, I'm just going with the default policy. And when you see this policy, it's basically, it tells you how to configure. You want to show the progress window, and I'll show you when we onboard the today one my Windows 10 virtual machine. Okay, we will onboard that machine, and you will see what I mean by that. And that whole settings you can manage from here. So you want to show this for any out of box experience page, or any whether you want to show that page on the device onboarding or not, and what user can take action if the whole this process got interrupted, how you can what user have an option, whether they can bypass that screen and log in, or they want to reset the machine again and re-enroll. So all these settings you can manage from here. This is a self-explanatory setting lines, so you can read and take a decision. This is the main thing I always like. I don't go with the all, because see, there is a lot of applications that we onboard apply to all devices, and if we select all application, then all application has to install first to device enroll fully, right? Otherwise it will give you the error message. So I always do the mandatory application. That is also racy. Right now I have only one application, so I'm just making, okay, I just need Windows 10 Outlook and everything, Office applications that need to be installed, and then only give access to the end user, right? So this is the settings I have selected right now, and I will show you how it will look in a practical scenario in the end user, like how the end user will see this. Okay, so I'm just saving this right now. So just keep in mind, I have just configured one application, all the baseline security for Windows 10, and I have created enrollment this status page. where onboarding process you will see a different way. So I'll pull this my virtual machine here. So this is my virtual machine, and when you any machine, any new machine, when you format or you purchase from anywhere, you will be landing on this page where you need to select your region. I'll select whatever it is coming by default, so I'll just selecting that. This is US, keyboard layout, yes. So simple. I'm just going with the by default settings, and then there is a main page that where you will see the two ways, like you want to enroll this machine or you are going to use this machine as a personal device or the work and school account you are going to use. So two options you will see, and you need to choose work and school account. With that, you need to log in with your Office 365 account, and yeah, so let's see that page. Let come. Okay, please, just a moment. Okay, show me. So this is the very interesting. Okay, you play with these different settings, and you adjust the settings as per your requirement, as per your demand, what client or your company require which application has to be installed first, like a antivirus or the BitLocker, or you want a few application that has to be installed first before the user even log in on to the device, right? So these kind of settings you need to apply during the enrollment process. So right now for this demo, and I will show you very complex and big like a big production level deployment where all these applications coming down, securities applied, then the default applications you selected by default, and the taskbar, screensaver, desktop background, all these settings, everything you can manage through the Intune. But there are different settings, different portals are there that you need to manage, and yeah, everything comes and it happens during the enrollment process. So it's very good. So see, this is the option that I was talking about. So which option you need to choose? So you always remember, see, both way also you can enroll this device, right? This way, when you use a personal use, it will create your personal account, it will create your local profile on your device, and then you can enroll the same machine into the Intune. Okay, this is a traditional way everyone does. But when you sign up with this, set up this machine with your organization profile, then it's not going to create your local profile. It's Office 365 profile is going to create, and that way it's going to happen. So I'm going to choose setup for a organization. I will show you this also method after like a next video sometime, but right now we are going with this organization. Next. So simple, it will see this device is as of now not registered for the autopilot. If it is, this device is already registered for the autopilot, then you will see here your company name. Right here it will show you your company name and your branding and logo and all that, so the user knows, okay, this is a company device, and you have option to log in with your company ID. So yeah, so I have a test user that Johnny is Johnny, yes, @easyfirstsecurity.com. Perfect. Hope my username is correct. Oh. And password, always tricky. I hope this is the right. Yep, look like it was correct. Yeah, fantastic. So this enrollment process is going to start. So now there are 3 stages where this enrollment process will start, and you can see on the screen it will start that whole process where it will first register your device in Azure Active Directory, and then it will see the policies for the device, and then it will see and it will check the policies for the account, and it will do everything, deploy all the policies and everything, and it will implement. So this is the process I was talking about. This is the enrollment page. So whatever the settings that we make here in the enrollment status page, right here on the properties, this all these settings are here. That is all the settings is happening here. So you'll see this complete and all this preparing your device, and then device setups is going to there, and you see end users will not have access right now. The end user only see this can be this only screen they will see, and they will sit there in front of their machine, and this let everything install properly, and then only end user will have access. Now since we have pushed a Office application, it is a big application, so it's going to download, install, and it will it will install, and then only it will give you the end user basically will have access to this machine, virtual machine. Okay, so meanwhile it takes time. Okay, it's not that fast, so it takes times. I probably it will take another 10-15 minutes to deploy this. Meanwhile, I'll just walk you through another few settings, if anything that I want to cover in this video. Yeah, see, now once that device is enrolled, you can enroll your or you can register all your devices for the autopilot. Okay, so how you can do that? It's basically, I'll create this Windows PC, and I will just autopilot. I'll just keep this name, and see here the option is convert all targeted devices to autopilot. So I'll just select the yes and the next, and there is two type of process. Okay, user driven and the self deployment preview. This is the preview, but it's, see, when you do this, it's a lot of options hide. I will show you this demo also in the next deployment. So what is the main difference? User driven means user are going to see this, right? Where is, okay, sorry. User driven means user need to put the username and password, and then these whole things are going to check and it apply the whole settings, right? This is like a user driven. Okay, and the system driven, it's basically when your device is registered for autopilot already. Okay, then when you start your machine, when you format machine and you start your machine very first time, your device is not required any registration and anything. Okay, it will automatically detect your machine is already registered for your company, and with that settings it will download all the settings, and it will download all the application and everything, and it will give you, or it will land you, or it will take you on the login page itself. So end user, you just need to put the username and password, and he will log in. So he don't need to put his username and password very beginning of the screen. He, after all this application will install automatically on that device when you start, and it will just give a end user a directly login page to log in, and right. So that's the only the main and the big difference. Okay, and where is my another screen? Okay, okay. Sorry for that. And this is my virtual machine, which is, come on. So this is happening. Okay, so IT people don't know everything. Okay. Okay, so my Edge browser just hidden behind this screen. I need to pause this video and I need to get back. I need to take that video. Edge browser. Okay, let's Edge browser, come on. Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, so this is the only settings: user driven, the self deployment, and the user driven, and then you choose this all option. So now we are going with the user driven option, and I'll just go with the, and you also can set up the device name template. So what kind of a device name you are going to have, and yeah, region and the user account, how if the end user enrolling this machine, so are you going to provide standard access or the administrator access? local administrator access. So this kind of settings you can manage from here. And then I'm just going with the by default, and I'm just selecting all devices, next, and create. So what this will create is basically whenever any machine I enroll, or any user enrolled any machine, it's basically, it will go for this settings first, and it will also register this device for the Windows autopilot. That is, and that device you will see right here, that registration, the serial number, manufacturer, model, and everything, hardware hash value, everything is uploaded automatically. This is the one of the method that you can register your existing machines for autopilot. And there is another PowerShell way you can register your any machine to autopilot, and there is a manual way where you can just run the PowerShell and get the hardware hash value, serial number, model name, and then you can upload here. And it's basically the CSV file you need to create with that information, and you can upload, and this device will be registered here. And there is another way also, if you are purchasing from the Dell, directly from the Dell vendor, they also can register all their devices on our Intune portal. So we need to provide them the access, API access, and the global administrator, not a global administrator credentials, the access we need to provide to them to register all their brand new devices to our Windows Active Directory, in our Windows autopilot. So that is the another method. So I'll tell you another different way you can enroll or register the devices whenever we are on that page. Okay, so yeah, see, it's going to take time, so I think I need to pause this video and just keep talking. Okay, but you can see this is one application, because I have only one application that I have applied the apps, the 1.0.0 of 1, so it will 1.1 and it will install, and then account setup will be there. So I think I need to stop this video, and I'll start this video once this is the page, once this is done. Okay, I'll just stop this video for a while. This is a quick update. This is my machine is just kind of restarted with the one of the task is completed. So I'll just see what you will see. Okay, this is the one middle of the thing. The screen will come, and you need to accept, end user need to accept basically, and it will take you to the login screen, where this login screen will come. Okay, so it's not even an actual login screen. See the other user, I am just putting the same user, Johnny S @ easy security. What was my domain name? Easy first security. Okay, I forgot. easyfirstsecurity.com, and the password is so Johnny Sherman. See, now it will take a few minutes to configure the profile, but it's not an actual profile is going to configure. So I'll just connect, and it will configure a profile, and it will take you to the same enrollment page again, where that machine need to complete the whatever the settings is remaining, that settings need to be applied. So it will take you back to the same page, and then it will log in, the user will get login. So just keep in mind. So let's wait. Okay, perfect. And now I have to log in APS1. I forgot the password. can you see these two checkbox is checked, and now it is setuping and it's checking the whatever the settings is available for that particular user Johnny S, and it will check all these settings. If any applications I have applied for the user account level, those application you will see right here. Any application that you deployed for devices, all devices, those application will install during this stage, device setup. And any application that you deployed for a user level, all that applications will deploy right here in this setup apps. Okay, so it will check if there is any application is available for that particular user, and then it will install. Right now we do not have any kind of application for the user deployment for the user profile, so it's not going to check anything. Basically it will identify, and it will not find anything, and it will take this to the desktop. So it's completing, and it will check the security, applied, see all these three things done, perfect, and we are on the login page. Perfect, device is ready, and you can see the Outlook and everything. Okay, Excel is there, so I'll just show you the application. See, Outlook applications is already installed on this machine. So this way you can install all your applications, all your any third-party applications, everything ready to go before user login on the screen. All this application will install, it will be there on the desktop already. So yeah, so it's simple, easy process, and this is my demo, and I will see you in the next video. I will show you more complicated enrollment process and how you can enroll the devices different way. And yeah, if you like this video, please please like and subscribe. All right, thank you, bye bye.